I have today taken the decision to reopen the preliminary investigation. My assessment is that there is still probable cause to suspect that Mr. Assange committed rape, an offence of a lesser offence. As Mr. Assange is currently incarcerated in the United Kingdom, the circumstances now allow for an extradition to Sweden on the basis of a European arrest warrant. On the 20th of August 2010, a police report was filed concerning a suspected rape in Enköping, Sweden. At the request of the prosecution, the court decided to declare Mr. Julian Assange detained in his absence on the 18th of November 2010. As Mr. Assange had left the country, a European arrest warrant was issued and he was also declared an internationally wanted suspect. Mr. Assange was arrested in London on the 7th of December 2010. After having been deprived of his liberty from the 7th until the 16th of December 2010, he was released on bail. His release was also subject to certain restrictions, such as an obligation to report in with the police.
On the 19th of June 2012, Mr. Assange moved into the Embassy of the Republic of Ecuador in the United Kingdom. The Republic of Ecuador granted him political asylum, and since that time, Mr. Assange has, as far as we know, resided at the embassy until the 11th of April of this year. The extradition order was impossible to enforce. The Republic of Ecuador has withdrawn their grant of political asylum to Mr. Assange. Subsequent to this, the British authorities arrested Mr. Assange at the embassy on the 11th of April this year and removed him from the premises. Due to these developments and due to the fact that Mr. Assange has been deprived of liberty in the UK, the Council representing the aggrieved party has presented a request to reopen the preliminary investigation concerning rape and to continue the investigation of the case.
Mr. Assange was recently sentenced to 50 weeks in prison for an offence committed in the United Kingdom. According to information received from the United Kingdom, he will serve 25 weeks of his sentence before he is eligible for release. The United States wants to extradite Mr. Assange on account of him being suspected of criminal offences in the United States. According to information received from the United Kingdom, the United States will submit a formal extradition request to the United Kingdom no later than the 14th of June 2019. Recently, the hearing on this issue was postponed until the 12th of June 2019.